What's up, y'all? It's Motivation Monday and Kara's Kara 4. Today we are going to talk about starting over. I was talking to my friend about my hair, just to give y'all a little side story, and how I wanted to lock it up because my hair just don't do what I want it to do. And it's just annoying. Like, my twist outs don't turn out the way that I want to all the time, my braid outs, because my hair is just a looser pattern in the front. And so I had to remind myself that it's okay if it's the end because your beginning is at the root. And I was talking about how I hadn't had my hair cut in so long because I don't trust people, but how I know I'm probably gonna have to cut a couple of inches from split ends or single strand knots. But I'm gonna repeat my quote again. It's okay if it's the end, your beginning is at the root. So I just want to talk about a few things that you find when you have to start over. A lot of people don't want to start over because they feel like they're gonna have to lose time that they've already invested. But when you start over, you've already failed, so you know what not to do the second time around. So you have a new perspective. You know how you failed, so you know to go about it with a different approach. So you are knowledgeable about it. You learned a lesson because you now know what not to do. You have new ideas, and because you failed, you had to find a different way to get to your end goal. You have new outcomes because you're going to be trying something different, so it will breed a different result. Although sometimes you can do different things and get to the same result. Hopefully you don't result in failure again, but if you do, that just means you have another opportunity to try. And also you have a different level of respect for not only the project because it wasn't as easy as you may have anticipated at first, but also for yourself because you're persevering and not giving up after the first failure. And this can be in terms of relationships, careers, school, and in life. Like, sometimes you have to start over. Like, let's just say you've been with somebody for 10 years and you don't want to leave them because it's familiar. Okay, but if they're not doing what you need them to do in a relationship, or if you're not doing what you need to do in a relationship, then it's okay to start over. Don't hold on to history because of the length, because we can make history every single day. Be with somebody who appreciates you, loves you, cares about you, and is gonna put in the work to do what you need them to do, and vice versa. In careers, like for me, when I was in college, I was a junior, and I decided to change my major. Like, I was just not, my major was biomedical sciences, and I just couldn't get past organic chemistry. And I just didn't feel the same passion for it. After trying so many times, I was like, you know what, I gotta start over with something different. Now, for months, I didn't want to change my major because I was like, I'm gonna have to take more classes and this and that. But there's always a way. All of the science classes that I took, I was able to apply those to my related science minor, so it wasn't a waste. So anytime that you need a door opened, you just have to pray about it and God will make a way. Like, sometimes it may not look like what you think it will, but a door will be opened. And if it's not a door, look for a window. Look for something, y'all. Just don't give up. In school, or I guess this is the same for careers. Like, if you don't like your job, but you've been there 15 years, like, is it really benefiting you to stay there if you're not happy? Your happiness should come before anything that's materialistic. You could lose your job at any time, so at least make it a place where you like to be. And for me, like, sometimes when I feel like I want to have a different career, I'll be like, oh, I don't want to start from scratch. My resume is stacked, honey. Everything that I have put in at my job is going to be the reason why I'm able to elevate at the next place I go whenever I go somewhere else. So don't ever let that be a stopping point for you. You are amazing. You're doing amazing, sweetie. And lastly, in life, anytime that you feel like you need to start over, you need everything to be a fresh start, do that. If you feel like you're having a midlife, quarter life, an eighth of a life crisis, then change it up, because we never know when it's going to be our time to go. So don't just live your life in disdain because you don't know if you have enough time to change it. Start changing the moment you are unhappy. I hope that this was a great motivational Monday topic for you guys, and have a great day and a wonderful week.